Rule number one in all of life is fake it to actually that's probably not rule number one. The golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated. That's rule number one. But rule number two in all of life is fake it till you make it. That's why we're wearing the suit today. I have decided once and for all that I am a good GM. Sure, some things have gone, not our way, but today they will, and it's because I'm a good GM. So yeah, a little fit check. We got the pink shirt, we got the blue suit, we are dialed and ready to go. And let me tell you what we're getting up to today. The start of the 2029-2030 season has not gone quite as expected. Our current record sitting at 4-7-3. Should it be that way? No. Is it? Yes. You guys ever seen that TV show like Undercover Boss, where like the CEO of McDonald's goes in the trenches into McDonald's and is cooking up the burgers himself? Well, you know what? That is what we are going to do today. So our number one problem, at least we think, is our power play unit and our goaltending. I am going to enter a game as the GM of the Columbus Heat and position lock myself to be the goalie to see what it feels like to actually be playing. Because right now, there is no logical explanation as to why our team is 4-7-3. First, I just want to prove something, all right? Our team currently sitting 30th place in the National Hockey League. 11 points, 4-7-3. It's bad, I know. The Chicago Blackhawks are at the top. What is going on? I'm going to look at their rosters first and foremost. Rangers, Canucks, Blackhawks. Hold on a second. Look at this Rangers team. My lineup is significantly better. They have an 80 overall on line 2. They do have Igor at a 91 overall. Is the goaltending carrying the entire team and the sim? Hold on. The Vancouver Canucks, second best team in the National Hockey League. First of all, JT Miller, Pedersen, and Besser are all still together. That is just a miracle. My team, about the same as this. I won't say better. I'll say about the same as this. However, they do have Demko at an 88 overall. Is it the goaltending? Hold on. The Chicago Blackhawks led by 96 overall Connor Bedard. The rest of the team though is kind of average. Like this looks like my team. They do have 96 overall Bedard though. That'll help. And then their goaltending is Aiden Hill. How are they number 3 in the league? How? Undercover Boss, Columbus Heat edition. We're entering the life of Hugo, our star goaltender with the 9-0 save percentage. And yeah, he's got 12 games played, 4 total wins. Yeah, let's get into it. Moment of truth. Will we be down by 5 goals before we head into the game? No, we will not. Clayton Keller! 3-1. Quentin Byfield and Clayton Keller finally doing something. All right, I'm jumping into the game as Tendy. Let's get this thing done. Let's go, boys. We are back. We got Hugo in net. 1 period to win this hockey game. First, we get to watch the game, which is nice. We can kind of see it from this view, see what the goalie is experiencing. Second of all, we're going to see if Hugo could be our guy. Now, I think there's a chance that he gains some overall points. That is straight up one of the worst shots I have ever seen go in this game. And Byfield hit the hardest heli. 2 goals for Byfield, 2 goals for Keller. What a start for the boys. Let's go. Clayton Keller and Quentin Byfield are leading this team in points with 14 each. Finally, our top line is actually scoring some goals. That's kind of the main issue that I feel like we were having is, yes, we have the players. We have the... Yo, Hugo's kind of gross. Hugo! Okay, am I gross or is Hugo gross? Also, my controls are on the wrong settings. I can't hug the post. I'm officially gross. Some muffin of a shot that trickles. If that went in, I would have quit this game for good. What is Hugo doing? I've never seen that animation before. Okay, Hugo, put your glove in the air. I'm in the right position, dude. They did have full pressure, and the bar at the bottom there was nothing left. But the glove reaction time from Hugo might be the slowest that I have ever seen. Shot coming in. and he lifts the glove to let it go through. We got to remember our role here. This is an undercover boss situation, and we are starting to realize that our goalie is absolute trash. No offense to Hugo in real life. I'm sure he's a great guy. In the game, he is absolute trash. There is no reason for your energy to be drained after taking 2 shots in the game and them having possession for 30 seconds. I had 0 chance of making that save. Shout out to Des Noyers, by the way. Everyone was tagging me in this Instagram post. Des Noyers was announced the Q MVP of the playoffs. So shout out to my boy Des Noyers, future face of the franchise of the Columbus Heat. He's been getting it done in real life, and that means I made an incredible pick grabbing Des Noyers in the draft. So shout out to my boy. We're winning the Stanley Cup. He's going to be one of the first to hold it over his head. This guy earned it. Go ahead there, Byfield. Little Toey. Wait, hat trick. Hat trick! Ew! Did he just hit a heartbreaker? The heartbreaker hat trick out of Quentin Byfield in the away barn with the hats flying onto the ice. Byfield is finally waking up, dude. It has been needed for so long. I wonder, do I have it so the top... Oh my, what is happening? The last 3 sims that we've watched have looked nothing like this. Byfield with 4 goals. That was a nasty tuck too. Ew. I'm trying to remember, did we have that conversation with coach where we said we should roll the first line more? I feel like that might be what happened, because I have not seen, I don't think line 4 has played at all, to be honest with you, which is not good for the development of our 4th line. A lot of them are the younger prospects, but at this point I have no one else that I can call up and no one else who I can grab. So I think that's just gonna be how it's gonna be. If we win games like this all day long, I will take the hit on the prospects just to keep this rolling. What is going on? They won't show me the replay, so roll that one back. He like twisted backwards and then like lunged forward and the puck went into the net. I don't know, boys. Undercover Boss was a huge success. I don't know what's going on with that guy's teeth, but he's got to get that worked on. Maybe the Heat realized that the Boss was in net and decided to turn up for the first time ever, but that's one of the best games that I've ever seen them play. Credit where credit is due. I played unreal in net. Are they going to show... As I'm talking about it, they show the one bad play that I had the entire game. They show. We still will consider getting rid of him if needed, but that was a good performance, so we will take it. We're gonna go undercover one last time. I'm gonna enter as a center, so we're gonna be Quentin Byfield, Frederick, all those guys. If this game goes well, no changes needed. If I see our goalie let in, 3 muffins, I will instantly kick that guy from my team and grab a new tendy. You heard it here first. So let's get into the game as center this time. Same thing, quick 3rd period. Here we go. 1-1 after 2. We are going into the game with a tie ball game. Here we go. The main issue I had last episode is it kind of felt like Byfield was a little on the slower side. We'll give him a nice little outlet. Yep. It's like his stride. It's almost like his stride is just a little bit off. Oh, I forgot. I actually do have to change myself. What a back check out of quick. Oh no. Nice save there, Hugo. Dude, Hugo's my guy. What a pickup that was. Wait, honestly, how is this Boston team even bad? They've got... Okay, they do have Connor Ingram that's just tossing the puck out to me. But I saw Pasta. I saw McAvoy. They have Landeskog? How old is Landeskog in the year 2030? There's no way. If Des Noyers scores this shift, I'll pay him $10 million for his next contract. I'm not even trolling. $10 million right now if he scores. Wait. Des Noyers, what are we doing? I love how I'm saying, what are we doing? Like, I'm not the one that's literally controlling his every movement right now. Okay, we got to get over to the bench. We're not going to do it on a poor change here. I want my boy Des Noyers with the back check with no energy left. What a play from the kid. How do I change? Des, get off the ice, buddy. How do we change? I don't know. At some point, he got off the ice. We'll give it a little sauce. A little sauce. Give it to Keller. Yep. Feed me. Back to me. Oh my, green 1T, and he still gets robbed. No goals against Hugo. Hugo, I need you to lock in one time, buddy. Okay, go ahead. Change him up. Line 2. I'm going to the bench. Going to the bench. Yep, we'll hop off. Frederick's out on the ice. And Tuck with me doing nothing. Yes! Things are finally looking. Also, shout out to Selly, the mascot in the corner, celebrating there with Alex Tuck. Things are finally looking up for this team. This is the first time all series. This is what, our 12th episode? All series, first time I've ever had a glimpse of positivity. And what a moment it was. Frederick, you gotta bury that, dude. That spin was nasty. Oh my gosh, ref, that is a crime. Oh my gosh, Hugo is playing phenomenal. What a save out of Hugo to keep this game. Hugo is the best Kenny to ever do it. What a block out of Des Noyers on net. And that'll do it, boys. Another game, another W. Okay. All we have to do is play and go undercover every single game of the season, and we're going 82-0. But we still have some work to do. Hugo has stepped up big. Some would say Hugo stepped up huge. This I don't like. Let's act like we've won a game or two before. You know what I mean? But we will take it. Another win in the books. Our record getting closer and closer to 500. Now we're going to sim without stepping in and see if our luck continues. Standings update with 2 additional wins that bumped us up to 24th place. You know, it's not where we want to be. We got to get up to top 3 in the Metro. We are currently 6th. The Metro's not looking too great this season, which is a good thing. And aside from the Rangers obviously leading the league, other than that, this very, very obtainable. We are going to sim the rest of the month. This record should be at about 500 by the end of this month. There's no excuse for us to go on like a 6-game losing streak. There's a shootout win. Why does this pop up every year? In general, I feel it'll be a good year for rookies. It says that every single year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses in a row. We're not even playing yeah, they're good teams. They're not the best teams though. Is there any chance that Hugo is now the problem? I mean, he's at a 902, which is not great, but we also shouldn't. Okay. Dawes is 0-5. So maybe the issue is not necessarily Hugo. I mean, 773 is not great, but 4 goals against on average and 883 save percentage. Obviously, he's a 79 overall. That's expected. So our team chemistry is currently at a caution. It's not at poor, which is good. Owen Power, Kempe, Friesen are the locker room leaders. Maybe we promote them to captain? Does that matter? It also said Zach Werenski was a non-leader on the team. I mean, Werenski is just the opposite of how he is in real life in this game. He's not a leader. It's nothing is realistic at all about him. But with that being said, we do have to make do with what we have. Owen Power is going to be our new captain. For the alternates, I want to go Friesen. We'll give the young guy an A, and then Byfield, just because of the way he's been playing as of recent. So Byfield, Friesen, then our captain is now Owen Power. Maybe that'll help the chemistry just a little bit. I've looked through every single team in their goaltending situation. It's not ideal. In terms of the salary cap, in terms of elite potential, he's an 85 overall currently, but that could go up. He's only 27 years old. This could be our play. So I just want to see what the game comes up with. Hold on here. I think we're just going to take this straight up. All things considered, this seems like the best option for us right now. I have looked around Glebov. We can bring Glebov up. What a play. The last thing I want to do is adjust our scouts. I saw a lot of people mentioning that. All of our scouts in the Regency efficiency actually have a very good rating. I know a lot of people were questioning that maybe they weren't in the proper regions. It seems like everything's good here. Let me know if there's anything we have to do with these guys. I think this is good. They're doing work, and that's all we can ask. Okay, first game with our new goaltender. Let's see what kind of performance he has. I swear if I lose this game, there's 1 goal, and it was Gilbert. That might be his first goal ever. Oh my gosh. Kempe. 3-0. Boom. Des Noyers. Holy, did we just fix something? What a play. And our young stars are thriving. What a moment for the Heat. Let's go. One last look here. We're going to go period by period. We're down by 1. That's all right, though. Werenski got a goal on him. Matthews and Nyes both buried on Askarov. That's all right. Period number 2, we get wrecked. Okay, Matthews is destroying us. And Mott. Okay, 4-1 final score of that one. We did get 36 shots, so we're getting our shots. It's just not enough. I mean, at this very moment, there's not much else I can do. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the year. This is my first ever win streak. 4-game win streak. Oh my gosh. Things are happening. 5. There's a couple losses in a row. A win versus Tampa. We'll take that. We just went on a 5-game win streak only to lose 9-1 to the San Jose Sharks. What is wrong with these Sims? We're gonna go up until the trade deadline and see where this team is at. I really don't think there's anything else that we can do. If we see the team go on a crazy losing streak, I need answers. Let's go have a talk with coach. Let's see what's on his mind about why we just like, are you gonna mention why we just lost a combined 17-1 in our last 2 games? Okay, let's talk about our ice time allocation here. They are down to do that. So we're gonna go top heavy on our forwards. We'll go top heavy on defense. I don't mind rolling top 4 actually here. Yeah, we got to get Gilbert some more minutes here. So whatever. We're gonna try that. We're rolling the top 4. We're going top heavy on forwards. I think that'll help us temporarily, but we'll see. I'm making a promise right now. If we lose this game by 5+ goals, the episode's just gonna come to an end instantly. You're gonna see the pop, instant black, episode ends. All right, I'm just saying it right now. 3-2. Ew! Our AHL team is currently 6-34-1. Be honest with me, how bad is that? Like, are we done? Should I just reset this series and start fresh? Does the AHL matter at all? I mean, obviously the development's not going to be as good, whatever, but how much are we hurting here with the 6-34-1 record? Be honest. All right, be honest. The Habs are 2-8 in their last 10 games. If we lose this, I'm ending this episode. Okay, this is the last time I'll be doing this. There's just no way that we should lose. 1-1 after 1, 2-2 after 2, 4-2. Okay. Puritan, Byfield, game-winning goals for the fellas, and just like that, right back on track, right, boys? We are right back on track. So to get into a wild card spot in the Metro, we need 46 points. We currently have 37. I know that's not great. There's a lot of hockey left right now, and I know you're going to hate me, okay? I know you are. This is the best chance that we've got to make the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'm going to end this episode right here just to get a feel from you guys as to what's going on. So all you GM mode, franchise mode experts, I need you typing essays down in the comments below. Tactics HD, I want you sitting down with a notepad. I want at least 6 pages of notes as to what I should do to make the playoffs this season. I don't know what else to do. We've got a team that on paper should be doing well, but it's still not enough. So that is going to do it for this episode. I mean, if we just play every game for the remainder of the season, we should make the playoffs. So that is an option. Let me know what you guys want to see. That was a lot of fun though. Going undercover, maybe the play of the year. That will do it for this one. The locker room chemistry is still at a 59. The fan happiness is at a 55. We're losing $40 million on the year so far, but things are looking up, fellas. All right, that's it for this one. I don't know, boys. I'm out of here. Hit like. We'll see you guys.